You ever been at the top of the universe? I'm gonna take you.
What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Subscriber die trying. You see the thumbnail, right? Shut up and listen. So I've been doing this YouTube thing for a while, and I've made thousands of videos. I've been on hundreds of different panels, right? And just in life, being 42, I've had a lifetime's worth of conversations. And one thing that YouTube and interacting with people, and even people interacting in the comment section, has taught me, and interacting with people in day-to-day life, is the vast majority of people in America do not listen and cannot listen and are horrible listeners. Shut up and listen. Because people talk about how communication is important and communication is key. But when somebody's talking and you can't listen to what they say entirely, you hear a particular part and then you start rambling and they never finished. And now you're creating a conversation that didn't exist because you don't listen. Shut up and listen. Because you're not a good listener. When people are, whether they're family, whether they're friends, whether they're colleagues, and somebody says, yeah, this, this, and this. And then you tell another person and it's changed. And they tell another person and it's changed. And then you wonder how do these rumors and gossip start? Because you can't shut up and listen. Because since you're not listening, you're putting sauce on everything and you're adding stuff to things, you're adding things and creating a story that didn't exist because you didn't listen to the story that you were told. You put your feelings into it. You put emotions into it. You spaced out and did a daydream. And then you came back, oh, yeah. And they said, no, they did not say that. Because you don't listen. When I say I've done YouTube videos, I've done a lot of them, thousands. There have been thousands of times I've got comments from people who didn't listen. You didn't watch the video. You read the title. You saw the thumbnail. You saw 22 seconds and go, well, I know what he's talking about. And then you commented and you had no idea that you were completely off because you didn't listen. Or you made a comment, you should have talked about this. I did talk about that. When? Before you stop listening. This is where we got to go with this, right? You got plenty of people who, you get older and then you start playing back what's been said to you and situations you've had with people, and it dawns on you, they said this, they meant this. And I remember I responded like this, and now looking back on it, I realized, that was the wrong response because I was in my feelings when they were talking, so my feelings got in the way. This is why I'm saying you need to shut up and listen. Because a lot of people get mad at one thing, and then another person's talking to them about something completely different, but you never let go of what you was mad at that had nothing to do with the person that's talking to you now, and you put your feelings on their conversation. And you responded to their conversation in ways that didn't even make sense to you or them because you wasn't listening. Because I'm mad about what they said to me yesterday, what they did yesterday. Yeah. What'd you say? What? Let me tell you. I sure told them in my head by telling them, listen, man, I was going through something and I didn't even realize what was going on. Can you forgive me? Man, if you don't get out of my face. I remember I had an ex-girlfriend and I knew she didn't listen. Subsequently, we broke up. So I decided, let me write you a letter because you don't listen. She took the letter, walked up the stairs, came back downstairs, and you gonna tell me, and you gonna tell me that, I just looked. I said, I ain't even, first of all, I wrote you a letter. That ain't even in the letter. So what the hell you talking about? That's why I told you can't listen well. And then she walked right back up the stairs reading the letter, and she flip it over, and she was trying to be right? All she went off about wasn't in the letter. And I was like, exactly. That's why we got a problem. You just make stuff up in your head because you're not paying attention. Don't listen. And then when people say, man, are you stupid? I'm not stupid. I'm very smart. You made up the test that you gave yourself, so of course you got an A on it. When somebody else was talking to you, you didn't get an A on that. You got a negative F because you don't listen. And a lot of people have that, well, you know what I'm saying? It's got to be the perfect time. If somebody got to tell you the perfect way, at the perfect time, in the perfect place, with the perfect voice and the perfect tone, and sing it to you and bring you some cheesecake while it's happening to touch every one of your points in life for you to go, oh, I paid attention the whole time. That's because you're a horrible listener. So shut up and listen. Like, share, subscribe, and die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.